Welcome back, Gemini. Welcome to Temperance Angel Tarot. My name is Jennifer. I'm here to do a timeless love reading for the zodiac sign Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. And please note that this is a general reading for the collective of Gemini. The collective of Gemini is huge, and it's not going to resonate with every single Gemini out there. But if you happen to come across this reading and it does resonate with you, I would highly recommend that you reach out to your favorite tarot reader so you can dive deeper into your own personal circumstance. So how this is going to work is I'm going to, for those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are returning, I love you. You are valued. You are appreciated. Thank you so much. How this is going to work is I'm going to pull a major arcana for you, Gemini, a major arcana for your person, and one for the connective energy. This could be a soulmate, a twin soul, a twin flame. You know your situation, so put the energies where they fit. And remember, cross watchers, the energy can be interchangeable and reversible. And then I'm going to pull a shadow for you, Gemini, and for your person. And then I'm going to go into a Celtic cross spread for you, Gemini. So grab your coffee. I have a collection of owl coffee mugs. I love, love, love owls and coffee. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, iced tea, lemonade, whatever it is that you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and let's get this reading underway. I hope everybody is enjoying this new moon in Aries energy, which happened on the 12th. 3 days ago. And we are still in the energy of the new moon. Aries is beautiful energy. It's powerful energy. It's fire energy, fire element, desire, passion, forging ahead, creating a vibrant life, grabbing a hold of your life, and just trusting spirit and just letting go. So for the collective of Gemini, where are you on your hero's journey, your twin flame journey, any kind of spiritual path that resonates with you? You know what your healing path, your spiritual path looks like to you. Let's see where you're at this moment in time, where your person is at, and the connective energy. So Gemini, we have the Hanged Man. And your person, the Fool. Okay. The connective energy. All right. So, the Hanged Man. So Gemini, I feel as if you've gone a little quiet, taking a step back. I don't feel that this is an energy of stagnation, because I know that with the Hanged Man, we can become stagnant. What this really is needing to be illuminated, needing to be enlightened. So oftentimes we need to take a step back, to kind of hang out, to look at things from a much different perspective, a higher perspective, and kind of taking like an overview. Because the Hanged Man also speaks of sacrifice. What have you already sacrificed? It's kind of looking at the span of one's life, one's inner landscape, and paying attention to what have I already sacrificed? What am I willing to sacrifice? What am I willing to continue to sacrifice? And what am I no longer willing to sacrifice? And so I feel that this has been a much needed time to kind of take a step back. And with this particular major arcana, which is Halloween themed, and I love Halloween all year round, this is a marionette. And what I'm feeling is, and the marionette is hanging by its strings, but these strings are now starting to fray and they're starting to bust. And like I said, it's not allowing ourselves to be pulled around on string like a puppet. We are our own puppeteer, so to speak. We should not allow others to pull our strings. And so I feel for Gemini is that we're in a place, you're in a place. My moon sign is Gemini, so I'm very interested in the messages that come out. And it's busting the strings of what we have allowed other people, places, and situations to string us along, so to speak. The energy of your person is the Fool. I feel that your person, because I was mentioning this new moon in Aries, that your person is on this new adventure. There's something new that they are stepping into. They are wide open. They are allowing themselves to be wide open, to take a leap of faith, not knowing where they will land, but trusting that they will land where they are meant to be, because they're trusting themselves, they're trusting their higher power, and they're trusting the journey. And the way it's sitting on my table here is that the Fool is facing the Hanged Man. So it's almost as if I get this message of, come along with me, Gemini. I want you on this, this new journey with me. Excuse me. Come along with me. Break, cut the strings, and just come along with me. Let's take this leap of faith together. The connective energy is the Hierophant in reverse. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I don't know all of, and I say this, I've said this quite often in my other videos. I am learning slowly all of the zodiac signs connected to all of the major arcana. I know quite a bit of them, but I don't know all of them, so forgive me. But with the Hierophant, I'm Taurus Sun, so Hierophant in reverse. Going against the grain. The Hierophant is about conventional wisdom, conventional wisdom, traditional ways of doing things. But in reverse, I feel that the connective energy is about going against the grain, going to the beat of our own drum, and really looking and understanding what is most sacred and holy for our life. What are our true belief systems, our truth? What is sacred and holy to our heart, to this journey? And it's busting through tradition. Not that there's anything wrong with tradition, but I just get this feeling between the Hanged Man and the Fool, looking at a higher perspective, a new journey awaits, because the old ways weren't working anymore. So we're going to forge ahead on a new journey. But for right now, Gemini, I feel as if that you are still needing some time to kind of pull back a little bit, where your person is like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. So let's look into the shadow. Gemini, what is the shadow? You kind of pulling back in this Hanged Man position. What is it that you are looking into? This is the Dark Mirror Oracle, and it's exactly what it states. We're looking into the dark mirror of our shadow. And so what is it that, and our shadow parts of ourselves, a lot of the time we don't like to share what is, quote, in the dark, because we deem it to be bad or wrong or shameful, or ugly, and it's none of those things. The shadow parts of ourselves are those parts that just need to be acknowledged and to be healed. When we shine the light on the shadow, it no longer can be hidden anymore. It loses its power, so to speak. So what is it, Gemini, that you are now kind of searching the soul? And that fell on the floor, excuse me. Okay, so you have, so on your person here, so it's very necessary, it's been very necessary for you to take this step, to take this time to kind of hang back in the Hanged Man position, because the shadow, it's called blinded to pain. Blinded to pain. So the shadow, I feel for Gemini, for those that I'm connecting to, blinded to pain. This is truly acknowledging, truly acknowledging the areas in our life that in the past that we have taken a blind eye, or put a blind eye to what has hurt us. It's almost like we get in these situations or these relationships, whether that is family, friends, a love relationship, a work scenario, and we are hurt by someone or something, and we just kind of chalk it up to, oh, you know, they're having a bad day, or, you know, they're going through a rough time, and we are not allowing ourselves to acknowledge that we are hurt. And eventually we start to become blinded by the pain that we are actually feeling internally. And so this here, and being that this is a love reading, I feel for those that I'm connecting to is that you are acknowledging all of the areas in the situation that you are in with your person where you have allowed yourself to be blinded by the pain inflicted by your person, or blinded by the pain that you have inflicted upon yourself in order to make sure that your person is comfortable, maybe out of fear of them leaving. If I really tell them the truth, if I really share that I'm hurting, that they are going to be too fearful and they're going to leave me, is a message that's coming through. But you are now taking this time to truly kind of dive in all the areas that you've allowed yourself to be blinded by pain. And your person having the Fool card, their shadow, colorless angel, this would make a lot of sense as well. Colorless angel, your person is on this new chapter, this new adventure, this new opening, because in their past, in what they have experienced, their experience has been that they have allowed situations, people, places, their past to literally drain them of all vitality, their life force energy, where they feel invisible like a colorless angel, that they have nothing else left to give. And so that is why they are willing to embark upon something new, because they have been drained of all color in their life and they don't want to feel this way anymore. And with the connective energy being the Hierophant in reverse, both parties are no longer wanting to just keep the status quo going. It's literally going against the grain, because what has worked in the past it hasn't worked, and it's no longer working. It might have worked for a short period of time, but realizing, and both parties are realizing, that the way we've always done things, it isn't working, it hasn't worked. So we must try something different. We must embark upon something new. And with the Hanged Man, this is being illuminated and enlightened to a new way of being, and not allowing ourselves to be blinded by pain, and not allowing ourselves to have others drain our life force energy. So with that being said, I'm going to put these on the side. And let's get into this Celtic cross. First card, Gemini, represents the cornerstone and heartbeat of this whole situation with you and your person. I feel a very spiritual energy. There's a very deep spiritual love. This is a spiritual love. I feel an energy of twin soul, twin flame. I am a twin flame, so I pick up this energy very quickly. And this is a connection that is unlike anything you've ever experienced, Gemini. It has caught you off guard, and it runs very deep. It's very deep, it's very profound. It's divine in nature and extremely spiritual. Okay. So the heartbeat, cornerstone of the situation for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups in reverse. A misalignment of values. a misalignment of values, a very significant connection, relationship. There has been some kind of breakdown. And so let's see what's covering it. Before I go any further, what is covering this Two of Cups in reverse? Okay. All right, so this is in reverse as well. What's covering it is the Nine of Cups in reverse. What is the challenge? What has the challenge been? Okay. What I'm seeing here, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, with the Nine of Cups covering, in reverse, covering the Two of Cups in reverse. The challenge is the Ace of Wands. So this card, the challenge, is what I'm feeling is this most recent new moon in Aries, Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to. We have cups here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. So what I'm seeing here is that, and that would explain the Hanged Man. That would explain your needing to take some time to truly take a step back and kind of hang out in this Hanged Man energy, to be illuminated and enlightened, and to look at all of the areas in which you have allowed yourself to be blinded by pain. And there, I feel with you and your person, there has been some kind of misalignment of values that is connected to disillusionment, that has not been filling you up emotionally. The Nine of Cups is the proverbial wish card, having our dreams come true. This is about emotional fulfillment. In its reverse, this is, and with the Two of Cups in reverse, there's been a falling out, and the challenge has been to forge ahead. This Ace of Wands, it is a resistance to starting on this new path, this new opening. Your person is in the energy of the Fool and wanting to forge ahead and take a leap of faith. So what I'm feeling is that there has been some resistance to this new passionate beginning. And in this particular deck, this is the Crow Tarot, there's been a lot of, like, if you see in the background, there's been a lot, like, it's a lackluster and gray. And that's where I feel where in the most recent, and we're going to get to the recent past, but most recently it's kind of hit an area that has felt like it's been colorless, the colorless angel, and things have kind of gotten dim, and misalignment of values. With the Connective Energy being the Hierophant card in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that is very religious and you happen to be very spiritual, and this could be the misalignment of values. It could be coming into a situation where we're not seeing eye to eye, where one person is religious and the other person is very spiritual. And it can be, the energies can be reversed and switched. So if you are a cross watcher, please understand that it can be interchangeable and reversible. So let's see the foundation. What has been the foundation of this? What has been the foundation of this? I see this, I see that there has been a snag in the road, so to speak. Eight of Cups. Abandonment. Feeling abandoned. Eight of Cups. This is walking away. This is in reverse, though. I just get a sense and a feeling that there has been, either you, Gemini, or your person has felt abandoned, as if leaving me alone. I feel very much alone in this. I see, envision two people on two sides of the room or two sides of the couch, feeling isolated and alone, feeling abandoned. So what is this Eight of Cups in reverse, Spirit? The Foundation. Okay, we have the Hermit card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't have to. Tell me more. Isolated and alone in one's wisdom and belief. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit is the Page of Wands. Okay, so I see this. So we have the Foundation is the Eight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Hermit card, clarified by the Page of Wands, clarified by the Five of Wands. This is a conflict. Again, misalignment of values. I feel that this has to do with, and with the Hierophant in reverse, in the connective energy, that this falling out or this snag in the road that has been which is the challenge, is really trying to forge a path to come to a middle ground, and not feeling isolated. And both parties, you must understand with the Hermit, each person comes together with their own set of belief systems, their own wisdom from their journey up into this point. And it's with the Page of Wands, this is a message coming from one's heart, one's passion. Wands, again, is about passion. It's about desire. This is about something new, an opportunity to put again, Wands, because again, there's a lot of fire. So I feel that this new moon in Aries energy, and the last couple of readings, I just did a Libra and Taurus reading, timeless, and there was a lot of Wands. I feel that this new moon in Aries that we had on the 12th has been very powerful, and it really is pushing in and ushering in to grab a hold of our destiny, our life. And when we are in connection with a divine counterpart, a twin soul, twin flame, soulmate, we come into it, each person comes into it with their own set of beliefs. And so this Page of Wands this is an opportunity to put down the conflict. So this is what I feel, is that both parties, it's as if no one is listening to one another. And there's just been a lot of conflict, and there's been a conflict of belief systems. I'm seeing this. This is very similar to an Aries reading that I did. Not, I think, the most recent Aries that I did a few weeks ago. This is very reminiscent, where two people come in with a set of values, a set of beliefs, and we can become in conflict. And each person wanting the other person to truly see what, like our way, to understand one another, to really listen. I feel that this has more to do with really taking some time to listen to the other person's perspective. So the recent past, I think it's very important that I spent a little bit of time on this, the foundation of where this misalignment of values, not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And it's because it has laid the groundwork that was laid for this to come into our present moment. Is it's two sets of beliefs, each person wanting the other to just listen. I just want to feel as if I'm being listened to. You don't have to agree with everything, but there's it's a matter of respect, a matter of really listening to the other person's perspective, and vice versa. So let's see what the recent past, what has happened in the recent past. The recent past. Okay, so we have the Moon with the Queen of Cups in the recent past. It's been a very emotional, this has been a very emotional time period, the recent past, with the moon. Recent past, it's been, and with the Queen of Cups. Again, this could be dealing with a water sign again. This has been, the past has been an extremely emotional period of time with the moon. And in this particular tarot deck, there's a crow that has been caged. It's wanting to break free of what's been hidden in the dark. Again, dream space. This is dreams. This is subconscious fears. I feel that this has been an emotional period of time where the Queen of Cups, fears, subconscious fears, things have been illuminated that have been extremely emotional for both parties. I want to get some clarification on the moon and the Queen of Cups. What are these subconscious fears? There's a lot of love in this connection. Again, I'm feeling it with this Queen of Cups. There's a lot of there's a lot of mysticism. There is a lot of magic. This is extremely spiritual. I see a lot of blue. This is speaking our truth, speaking the deep love in our heart, not hiding, no longer hiding, no longer wanting our heart to be caged. There's a difference between the caged heart and the undefended heart. When we come from a place of an undefended heart, we don't have to defend our beliefs. We don't have to defend what our heart is feeling. All we want to do is just love. We just want to shower our person with love. And we want our hearts to feel free, not to feel caged anymore like a prisoner, because that's what I've had in the past. And with you, with my person, I don't want to feel that. I just want to love openly and freely and unconditionally. It's loving someone so much that they themselves feel free. So tell me about the moon card, Spirit. Okay, so the moon card, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. There's a resistance. There's a resistance. It's bringing, don't bring the past. This is what these unconscious fears are, is bringing the past into our presence, uncaging our heart. Queen of Cups, Spirit. This is the past, recent past, Spirit. High Priestess, again, a lot of mysticism, a lot of magic. This is trusting one's intuition. That with the moon and the High Priestess, things that have been illuminated, things that have been held in secret. And what I feel is belief systems again. And this is fearing that if my person really sees me, really sees me, that they're going to leave me. So I feel again, because we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, there is a deep fear of abandonment and rejection. And this is what has, I feel, has been getting in the way. And so what is the highest aspiration? Highest aspiration that can come from this? It's trusting our deep wisdom with the High Priestess. It is trusting our deep wisdom. The High Priestess, she holds this book of knowledge. This book of knowledge. Book of the hero's journey. Our spiritual journey, twin flame journey, hero's journey, whatever it is that you feel connected to. So the highest aspiration for this is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Something that is long-term, that has longevity, that is grounded, that is solid, that is committed. This is the highest aspiration. Once we can literally put everything out in the open, everything out on the table. Gemini, what is it that you bring to the table? What does your person bring to the table? That is how we can forge ahead with this Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning, the Fool card. This is the highest aspiration, is longevity, something that's committed and long-term and grounded and nurturing. So what is the near future? Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. This is coming out of isolation. You coming out of your corner, your person coming out of their corner, coming together, bringing the knowledge and wisdom that both parties bring to the table. That is what is going to bring this commitment and this longevity and this structure and this nurturing, grounded, committed connection. This is a beautiful energy, the Hermit. This is coming out of isolation, our own isolation. The Hanged Man, this is being enlightened and coming out of our own isolation. Because remember, in the foundation, we had the Hermit card upright. It's coming to a truce. It's coming to an alignment of values. This is taking that Two of Cups in reverse and turning it right side up, upright, where we have mutual love, mutual respect, mutual values, and alignment of values. So Gemini, how are you seeing yourself in this situation? How are you seeing yourself? This is self-image. How are you viewing yourself right now? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, freeing yourself from anxiety, freeing yourself from mental torture that has kept you up at night. You are feeling free of the ego mind, that incessant chatter that all it does is just incite fear and anxiety. That is being lifted. You are feeling more liberated and free. So your physical environment, outside influences, physical environment, what is this? So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. While you are freeing yourself and liberating yourself from the mind of anxiety and all of these torturous, like egoic thoughts, our physical environment can sometimes feel clouded and kind of foggy, and the communication might be a little unclear. Because when we become enlightened and we raise our vibration, things around us in our physical world start to fall away that is not in resonance with our new wisdom, our new knowledge, our new enlightened state of being. So anything that doesn't make sense, anything that is not a vibrational match is going to fall away. So people around you might not understand this new you almost. And it can be a little bit confusing, but you understand and you know where you sit and where you stand right now. The Hierophant in reverse, the connective energy, it is going against the grain. It is walking to the beat of your own drum and understanding that your truth is the only truth that truly matters to your journey, to your life. That doesn't mean that you just completely dismiss everyone else, but you don't allow the influences of outside voices or outsourcing your self-worth. You understand and are beginning to understand your self-worth, what your belief systems are, what this connection means to you. And if other people don't agree, it doesn't matter, because you understand who you are. So your hopes and fears, The Empress. The Empress, this is both a hope and a fear. The Empress is about beauty. Taurus, Libra, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. It doesn't have to be. But this is about unconditional love. Unconditional love does not mean that a person can do whatever they want and we are a walking doormat. No, unconditional love is that we love without condition. We love without expectations or outcomes. We understand our self-worth and understand that what we bring into this world, that we can manifest our reality, that we can kind of sit back and really get in tune with the cycles of nature, the rhythm of nature, our own nature, our own rhythm. And fertility, this is about fertility. This is birthing a new way of being. You could also be birthing a child for some. It doesn't have to be, but this is about fertility. This is about birthing something into your world that is beautiful and that is kind and loving. The Empress does not accept, I say this all the time, because the Empress does not accept anything less than beautiful and kind and loving, and understands and knows her worth beyond a shadow of a doubt. This cup here, your heart center, the center of your heart, is right inside the sun. This is masculine and feminine, the marriage of masculine and feminine, the marriage of masculine and feminine within. This is not gender specific. This is marrying the two energies within and understanding who we are at the deepest, most core level, and that we are a soul. So the outcome, what is the outcome? I like to pull 3 for the outcome. That's just how I work as a reader. Outcome for Gemini. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords upright with the Lover's card upright and the 3 of Wands in reverse. What I see here is that it is releasing the mental prisons that we have created in our mind. This is making a choice. This is choosing yourself, Gemini. This is choosing this connection. This is choosing truth, because the highest aspiration, remember, is the 10 of Pentacles. This is choosing yourself. This is choosing this love, because at the heartbeat of this is that this connection is divine in nature. This person, your person, is your divine mirror. And you are no longer waiting. Your ships have arrived. You understand that your ships have arrived. And you are choosing this love. You are choosing this love. And everything is now coming out into the open. We are putting everything, again, everything out on the table. You are choosing to take this leap of faith, stepping into the unknown and being okay with not knowing what comes next. And understanding that fear can walk alongside you, does not have to control your life anymore. This fear of rejection and abandonment is something that is going to kind of fall by the wayside as you trust your heart and forge ahead and trust your truth, because you realize that your ships have arrived. You no longer have to wait. That you are the Empress. You are creating this reality as you take every step forward. You are creating your reality because you understand who you are at a core level. This is a beautiful energy, a beautiful reading. And if you have resonated with this, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more timeless readings. Thank you so very much, and I wish you so much love and so much peace.